Greetings. Excuse me. This is your elder brother Blacklight. I'm making this video mainly for the lost found nation of Islam, past, present, and future. I'm going to start off by giving an analysis, a comparative analysis, using myself as an example. I remember when my father had bought me a two-wheeler bike. I think it was a Swin, and it had training wheels on it. And I rode it for about a day or two with the training wheels on it, and I was doing good. So my father took the training wheels off, and he told me to ride. And so when I rode it, I couldn't keep my balance and I fell, skipped my knee up. And he said, get on it, try it again. And I didn't want to get on it, So he said, well, look, I'll hold it up and run behind you. And so that's what he did. So at one point he quit holding it up. He turned it loose. But I thought he was still holding it up. And I said something to him, and he was way down the street. And when I seen that he wasn't behind me no more, he wasn't holding me up no more, I crashed. I fell. He said, so he did it a couple of more times, but I had lost confidence in myself and a confidence in him, because I wanted him to hold me up all the time. But he said, if you're gonna learn how to ride, you gotta learn that I can't hold you up all the time, young brother. Otherwise you'll never ride on your own, independently, without me. So I give this scenario to all y'all brothers who was in the Nation of Islam, all you pioneers. When Master Farad was teaching the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, it was comparative to me riding my bike with my dad holding me up. And then he had to go, my father stopped holding me up and went away. The difference between me and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was when Master Farad taught for 3.5 years, he told the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, you're going to have to ride on your own now, brother. Just like a bird training their little baby birds how to fly. At one point, they got to fly on their own. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad flew on his own. He stood up. Then that's what he was telling the brothers and the believers and the sisters and the believers, that gods don't last forever. Some live longer than others. So when he went away, you was expected, nation of Islam, lost found nation of Islam, tribe of Shabazz, to fly on your own. But the minute you seen that you didn't have your daddy to hold you up no more, you start falling. And you start believing in anything and anybody to take the place of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And when you couldn't find Elijah or Master Farad in these individuals, you fell to the ground. But that was on purpose to sort out the hypocrites and the true believers. Some of the believers wasn't even in the mosque. Some of the true believers, like myself, wasn't in the temple at that time. I mean, I understood, but I was learning on the outside from my uncle, Aziz Muhammad, Lloyd Davis Lloyd X Davis, or however y'all hooked it up, and my mother, Ali X. That's her dues book right there, 1947. I was born in 1946, but she was going to attending the meetings while she was pregnant with me. Let's say 559 East Kirby. The temple was across the street on Frederick or either Farnsworth, one of them streets over there on St. Antwine. It's no longer there no more. Then when I was 7, my mother stopped going because, like so many brothers, sisters, y'all have cliques. Even in the temple, you'll have cliques. And if wasn't nobody down with your clique, y'all gave him a hard time. Y'all didn't understand. Y'all couldn't see no further than your nose. At this time, we were having a pandemic. If y'all would have had the farm still up, kept up the teachings, kept up the program, exactly like he left it. And then when it failed, when it failed, y'all could have picked it back up again. After 40-something years, or damn near 50 years, y'all could have picked it back up again. But y'all are standing on the outside, wallowing in the mud. We could have saved a lot of our people. But y'all wasn't ready. Couldn't see no further than your nose. We'd have a black hospital, black doctors, with cures to every disease it was. As long as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was living, and y'all knew that Master Farad was somewhere in the background, brothers was doing miraculous things, selling papers, healing people, putting up mosques, which y'all couldn't see down the line. This is black light. Sometimes sugar, sometimes salt. Trying to wake you up, but if I don't, it ain't my fault.